Was there any particular racial activism in your community when you were a child?
It was always racial activism.
Such as?
Basically, it was fighting, initially it was anti-lynching, it was fighting segregation in the military, it was fighting segregation in the school lunch program. I recall, and the black press was really the griot for our community, the Washington Tribune and the Courier and the Defender and the African American. Every week there was a headline about some struggle that we were having. Free the Scottsboro boys, pass the anti-lynching bill, get free lunch for everybody, get blacks in the military, make sure they have the opportunity, which is the way I got into the Tuskegee Airmen. So that activism was a major part of my life in Washington, D.C., and a major part of Washington, D.C. W.B. Boys was there. He was in New York too, but he was there, and Mary McLeod Bethune, many of the outspoken African American leaders either lived or worked or traveled to Washington, D.C. So Washington, D.C. at that time was a hotbed of political advocacy. Not so much that we could do anything because we couldn't vote. We couldn't vote for the mayor. We couldn't vote for the Congress until 1950 or thereabouts. So therefore, the activism took the form of awareness, getting people prepared. The Legal Defense Fund, Howard University, Charles Houston, Thurgood Marshall. That's the climate in which I grew up in, and many of us from Washington at that time experienced that.
Fantastic. What a wonderful environment. This is in the 20s and the 30s, of course. That you're
well, actually, the most I remember is the 30s, because we moved to Girard Street from Kenyon Street in 1931. And from 31 to 39, I was in Bruce School, gone to Patterson School, Dunbar High School, and I graduated in 39, went to Springfield College at that time, and that was my life.